Hello friends, hello family, welcome to Miss Kramer's art class. Today we're doing a wonderful collage Happy Valentine's Day project using yarn, some scissors, and some glue sticks and some nice colored paper. Let's get started. I prepared a little bit of an example how it's supposed to look like. So what we're using also, one last thing, the secret ingredient is a little sticky tile that students can peel off and then create and self-glue yarn to the sticky board. So first step, we're gonna take a card, it can be any color, and a little piece of paper. So we're gonna use layering, and we're gonna take our scissors, we can cut it nicely, or the teacher might help you already with this part, so that it's about in the middle of the paper like you see here. And the card folds this way and your message is gonna go on the inside. We're gonna first layer, we're gonna color and glue first the colored papers together. Let's put that nicely in the middle, push hard so it stays nicely. And the next step is you're gonna put your glue directly on this board. Put it in the middle for the collage effect. So it has all these beautiful layers. And peel it off. Now you're ready to get started. But before, did you write your name? I'm gonna write Miss Kramer, and I would write my class code. I'm gonna pause the video and allow you to sign your name with a pencil first so we don't forget. Okay, so first part is to take a piece of yarn about this long, one wrap around the hand, start in the middle of the tile and go to this corner, diagonally to the other corner. Then allow it to curve down, tap lightly because it's already sticky, come around and connect. This one wasn't long enough, so I'm gonna make a little shorter heart so I can connect. See how I had to adjust? Because I wanted them to end at the same spot in the bottom. So if it didn't make a pretty heart, then I have to adjust so that they meet in the middle. And they are nice and round. Okay, let's try again. I can do a different color. So I can go ahead and put my different color on the inside. And I'll put it very close, not leaving any space around it. Really, really close. I'm gonna show you a close-up. I'm going really, really close to the piece of yarn I put down first. And I'm gonna go around very carefully and very nicely. I'm not gonna rush. It's very, very patient time. And you don't even have to cut this off. You can just allow it to rest right there, and you're gonna pick up with another color. If you desire, you can also cut it off if you like it better. But it's gonna cover up so you don't have to. So I have a pretty fuzzy yarn here. So it's pink. I'm gonna take a smaller piece, probably this much, like I showed you, about one round around the hand, around your palm, going around one time about, like that. And I'm going to stick it to where I ended last time. I'm gonna go carefully around, pushing down on it. So this technique was invented by the Huichol, Huichol Indians, Huichol Indians in South America, who actually use boards that are covered with beeswax, and they use tools like this, and they push the yarn into the beeswax, and they create beautiful paintings called yarn paintings with this technique. And they're very famous for it. And tourists from all over the world come by these yarn paintings. Whole generations of families are devoted to create this beautiful art. So I got really inspired to teach you a technique and make our Valentine's Day card using this technique. So we are gonna cut it out. And we're gonna take our time. And I wanted to show you a little bit about it here. So it spells Huichol, Huichol art painting. Huichol, pronounced Huichol. People inhabit the most remote parts of north central Mexico. So these Native American people, they live in north central Mexico. They're descendants of Aztecs, and they use different colors to create these beautiful yarn paintings. And we can look at here the national standards. Our students use different media techniques and processes to communicate ideas and experiences and stories. So the Native Americans would try to remember when a baby was born and make a baby, or when they went on a fishing trip and make a painting about the fishing trip, or maybe they went to a trip into the mountains and wanted to make a painting about that. Some meaningful experiences, so they were communicating their memories. So we are making something special because we are creating art for Valentine's Day too, so commemorating a special day. And we are also understanding and applying different techniques and processes. So we're learning how to apply yarn to a sticky board, and we're learning how to create a composition that's called yarn collage into making a card like this. So for a contrast, you're gonna continue applying different colors. You can choose to create black around that to create a little contrast to the heart, or you can put a nice red one and just keep coloring the board until you completely cover the surface. Here is an older student project. This one is gonna be done with older grades. And as you can see, the surface is beautifully covered, and they made a painting about day on the beach. So there is a sun, there are waves here, and a tree. Isn't that beautiful? I can't wait to see your art and how you beautifully finish everything until every piece is finished. See how close you have to lay the yarn? Now is your turn. Let's learn how to do this.